Hello everyone and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today we will be painting this beautiful simple summer cottage, and to paint this one I did use this Centenaire watercolor paper. This is 100% cotton, 300 GSM or 140 pounds, 23 by 31 centimeters or 9 by 12 and 1/8 of an inch. It is also cold pressed and 100% cotton. For the watercolors today, I used St. Petersburg White Nights, and for the colors, some Ultramarine, Azure, raw sienna, burnt sienna, and Sepia, green and olive green. Also for the brushes, I used this Raphael number 22 flat brush to do the background and some looser details. And also I did use this Raphael number 0 quill brush, Raphael number 8 round brush, and this Panart number 2 round detail brush. And that's all the supplies I did use, so without further ado, let's get to our painting. I did start with wetting the paper, so I wetted the part where the sky is and also where the sea is, using a little bit of the ultramarine. I do want to have some cloud effect. I added a little bit of the burnt sienna also on top for some little bit more yellow skies, clouds, and also used a paper towel to lift a little bit of the pigment for some white clouds. With green, I'm gonna paint in the tree just above the house. I mixed in actually a little bit of the olive green and green. And sketch for this one is available on my Patreon, so if you join for free, you will gain the access to this sketch. And also this full-length tutorial, step by step with real time, is also available on my Patreon. So I'll put the link in the description box if you want to check it out. And some splatters with clean water for a little bit of the texture. And while this is still wet, I'm moving on also to the water, just adding some ripples in the water, and I'm also gonna paint the pathway in front of the house using mixture of ultramarine and sepia. And some more splatters for some maybe dirt or stones on the pathway. Mixing raw sienna and burnt sienna. And I'm gonna paint the foliage just in front of the house on both sides. Adding a little bit of more just to give it some more texture and make it a little bit diverse, make it appear like there are also some shadows and different bushes. Mixture of sepia and burnt sienna for the darkest shadows, and also a little bit of the green into the tree, again also for the shadows. And then with the smaller brush, I'm gonna add in a bit more of the ripples and waves to my sea. So mixture of ultramarine and sepia. And as we go further away, I do want those ripples to be thinner, and the ones that are closer to us are gonna be a little bit thicker and larger. This is gonna be my horizon line. And also I decided to add those bushes or just some grasses in front to mimic the bushes. I did dry this completely, and now that it's dry, I'm gonna paint in the cottage, again using a very, very light wash of ultramarine and sepia. And a little bit more pigment just underneath the roof for the shadows and around the windows and doors. And also I do want to keep the left side of the house a little bit darker because that part of the house is in shadow. A little bit more pigment around the windows and doors. And then just for the windows and doors, I'm going to use quite saturated, again, mixture of Sepia and Ultramarine to do the frames, to paint in the frames, and just inside of the glass or just behind the glass. A bit more of the pigment on this left side. And then some burnt sienna for the roof. I do want to keep it quite bright to make that roof stand out a bit. And then a little bit more with the mixture of burnt sienna and sepia. Some green to paint in some bushes in front of the house. And some more splatters using green. And now that this is dry, I do want to add more grasses or just these bushes. Painting wet on dry, again using sepia and burnt sienna. And with this quite dark mixture again of burnt sienna, sepia and ultramarine, I'm gonna add some more details to the windows. Now that this is completely dry, I do want to have some stronger contrast, so adding a bit more of the shadows, details. And these on the side I do want to paint quite loosely and just with no particular details to it. Again, mixture of sepia and ultramarine to paint in the details on the roof, some more darkest shadows, and some more details, wooden textures onto this cottage. Bit more of the pigment for the shadow side of the cottage. Some more green to the bushes to form them. And some more burnt sienna and sepia mix around those bushes in front. I do want to add a little bit more of the green also to the tree and just form those parts of the trees. Add a bit more pigment for the shadows. Painting on dry, and my brush is also almost dry, so painting, just using that dry brush technique to paint in textures of the trees and leaves, adding some branches. And I do want to make them quite broken. I don't want to paint one straight branch from the bottom to the top because that's not really realistic. So some more splatters with green, a bit more texture to the water. And just these couple of last details here and there, adding some shadows, adding more textures. I'm gonna finish it off. Of course, some last splatters. And And with that, just like that, we are done. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Find it simple and interesting enough to give it a try. Again, sketch for this one is available on my Patreon. So if you join for free, you will gain the access to this sketch. I will put the link in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for painting with me, for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit the like button, share it, and comment. If you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel. I have many tutorials here, and I'm sure you will find something for yourself. And yeah, again, thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye!